Let me quickly talk to you about how to dropship via Doba. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. How are you today? I hope you're all doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous, if you are to ask me. If you are doing as great as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or tea or vodka and let's roll. In today's conversation, I want to drop ship. I want to show you how to drop ship via Doba, okay? And in this step-by-step, I'm going to show you how to make millions selling through Doba. And the first thing is, let's just go through the overview. So how does Doba work? So you can list and sell your products without ever having to buy inventory upfront or pack any ship orders. This is pretty good. This is really good, right? So with Doba, you have a sophisticated tool that allows you to find products. So you can search their catalog of millions of products for products that fit your niche, and you can organize them in custom lists, okay? So once you find the products, you can import the products to your online store. You can sell to your customers, then you buy from Doba. Okay, you can sell the products at retail price, then pay the wholesale price to the supplier through the Doba platform. Your customer, basically, what we love in this thing is that your customer receives the products directly from the supplier, and you can sell again and profit again. And we love the fact that Doba is compatible with all major shopping cart providers. Okay, and so you have platforms, e-commerce platforms such as Amazon, eBay, Shopify, BigCommerce, WooCommerce, Wix, Newegg, and more. We have covered a lot of them on this show. You have vetted dropshipping suppliers and hundreds of relationships. You have a streamlined fulfillment process, and something that we love also with Doba is that they have flexible plans for any size business. They're constantly innovating. They're constantly adjusting their pricing plans, and that's fantastic. And if you happen to be a high volume seller, guess what? You have a robust automation process in place just for you. And by using Doba, you are growing your assortment with new suppliers all the time, because this is a company that is innovating. They're constantly adding and vetting new sellers and new suppliers. And so you're able to have a curated product list. You can have access to proactive inventory and price change alerts. You have a seamless API integration. This is very important. Seamless integrations with top marketplaces is kind of important because it saves you time and money. Okay, and we also have a new features, including bulk order upload, so you can focus more on what you know how to do, like marketing, actually spreading the word, as opposed to taking care of the backlogs or taking care of the back office things. Doba will take care of that. They will take care of that for you. All you have to do is just find the products and keep selling. So the first step is that you need to, if you want to drop ship via Doba, you need to register. So we're showing you on the screen here. So you need to put your email, password, name, phone number, and you need to click start a 30-day free trial. Okay, no credit card is needed here. Then you need to confirm email address, and you want to save support@doba.com in your safe list in your email, in your inbox. And here you will get Doba's confirmation of quarterly billing. Be careful though, you want to cancel subscription if needed. No big concern anyway, but because there's no credit card information entered, but it's very important. And you can see here that they told us, hi Sweetie Kiwi, congratulations, you have subscribed for Doba Business, built quarterly membership successfully. This is just the basic jargon they send to every customer. And you want to actually read the new user guides on Doba. Very important. The guides are important. So you want to go through new user guide. They will help you better understand the functions of Doba. So you can search and filter for any product you are interested in. You can hover over any products, and then you can directly add it to your inventory list. Of course, you can also select all to add products to inventory list, or download them in batches, right? And Doba also has something called the curated list. This is where they will recommend products to you. And so once you're done, just click got it, and that's it. You want to familiarize yourself with your account interface. So we're showing you on the screen here. You have your overall dashboard. You have your search function. You have all categories or by category. You can sort by most relevant, best sellers, price, high, low, low, high, newest, most downloaded. You have the filters. You have find suppliers. You have inventory list. You have listings. And you have updated info. This is important also. You also have store orders. Okay, this is important. And you also have purchase orders in case you want to purchase. You have purchase orders. You have refund. You have the stores that you have integrated with on Doba. So the stores run the whole gamut. So you have Shopify, Wix, WooCommerce, BigCommerce, Amazon, eBay, Newegg, and Square. You also have your wallet card. Right here you have your credit card, your bank account, your prepay. And then you have your account settings. So it's important to actually familiarize yourself with your account settings. Very important. Step number 2, you want to find products. Okay. So here you will use the search function. Again, it depends on how you filter things, right? All categories or by category. You can sort by most relevant, best sellers, price, high, low, low, high, newest, most downloaded. Or you can filter. You have filters here, and you can find suppliers. So the key preset filters, you have new arrival, hot products, free shipping, and pickup. So you want to hover over each product and click on add to import list. As you can see on the screen, when a product is added, it shows a check mark and the product is surrounded in green. For example, on the toaster oven, you can see on screen the green add to import list button. So products added to import list are now in your inventory list. Here is a big decision time here. Are you currently using a tool to do your drop shipping? Which tool are you using? Is it Doba? Is it another one? Is it Oberlo? Is it Ali Dropship? Whatever you're using. Is it Importify? What are you using right now? This is a big decision time. Think about it. If you want to use a Doba, there are a few things you need to know. Now, there are a few things you need to also look for when drop shipping products. You want to think about your niche. You want to think about seasonality. You want to think about what kind of customers you're trying to attract. Okay. And drop shipping products that sell well fall into 2 categories. Either they're colorful, eye-catching, or they're useful items. And you want to constantly use the tools such as Doba to do the research. And you have to think about whether or not you should go after high ticket or low ticket items. It really depends. And at the end of the day, Doba is cool, but there are other software tools out there that you can use as a complementary tools, right, to supplement what Doba is doing. For example, we love Niche Scraper. This is a powerful dropshipping and product research bot. You have Google Trends. This is a free service provided by Google that shows you the latest trending search topics. You have a Camel. This is actually an Amazon price tracking website that alerts you to price drops for millions of products listed on the site. And then you have a DS Comparison, which is actually a site that allows you to compare dropshipping software in order to decide which tools will best suit your needs. And at the end of the day, you want to stay with products that are really they're safe, they're popular. You want to steer clear of certain products that you don't want to dropship at all. Things like illegal or some borderline illegal products, alcohol, or that kind of stuff. Step number 3, folks, you want to source smartly. So we're talking about how to dropship via Doba. So there are a few things you need to do if you want to be successful in your dropshipping business, whether it is on Doba or elsewhere, whether you use Doba as a tool or another tool. You need to find products that are very popular. Okay, this means that you might face more competition, but guess what? The margin might be small, might be very slim, but the volume is there. You can either try that, that's option A, or you can focus on niche products. In other words, products that are not really popular. There'll be less competition. They could be a high margin, right? So you're not selling a lot, but when you sell 1 or 2, you are just banging. Okay, and this is kind of cool too. And whatever strategy you decide to pick, please make sure that you find the right product and the right price for your niche. You want to focus on supplier reliability. This is very important because you don't want to go with a supplier who has a blemished reputation. No, You want to also tap into your personal network, your personal knowledge of things you know, so that you're selling products that you have some kind of knowledge about. Okay, and it's important to understand that at the end of the day, when it comes to drop shipping, you can either do the research yourself, or you can use sophisticated tools such as Doba, Oberlo, Ali, Dropship, Importify, and so on and so forth to get the job done. Because at the end of the day, when you go through platforms such as Doba, the cool thing here is that they have already pre-vetted the drop shipping suppliers. Whether you go on Spocket or Doba or Oberlo, they've already done the work for you. So you can conveniently look for the most suitable products directly from the dashboard. Okay, and since all suppliers have been pre-vetted, you can have peace of mind knowing that they are reputable and have prior experience handling dropshipping customers, as opposed to doing things yourself. Okay, and the second way, the long way, is you have to go to AliExpress, for example. You select the product category yourself, you type in the name or the description of the products, or you can browse top selling products and start from there. But the only risk here is that you have not vetted those dropshipping suppliers, so you have no idea. You have no idea about their reputation. You have no idea about their business model, about their practices. So this is important. Whatever works for you, just pick it. But our recommendation is to use the short way, to use pre-vetted dropshipping product sourcing tools such as Spocket, Doba, Oberlo, Ali, Dropship, Importify, and so on and so forth. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another section of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. We're also having a conversation today about how to dropship via Doba. And step number 4, I want you to set a budget. Okay, when it comes to Doba, you have to think about a few things. You have to think about the fundamentals, how much you're paying for your Shopify store, the Doba tool itself, because once the 30-day free trial expires, you have to pay for it, right? So Doba will cost you around $25. You have to think about the domain name of your online store, right? You have to think also about additional functionality. Here I'm talking about all those marketing elements that are so critical to your store performing in the long run. So we have things like exit intent pop-ups. We have bulk pricing apps. You have to think about marketing in terms of Google ads, your Facebook ads, your Instagram ads. Those are critical. You also need to think about, so overall, when you think about your Doba budget, you're thinking about $300 every month. Okay, in terms of set up the whole operation and feeding competitive and popular products to your store. Okay, and you also have to think about sampling your products. Simply because the suppliers have been vetted by Doba doesn't mean that the product they're going to drop ship to your customers will be good. You need to sample the product yourself to make sure you're comfortable with the kind of product they are going to ship to your customers, right? So it's important. You also want to think about marketing. Do you want to do things automatically, or you want to go through, or you want to do things manually? You have to think about quality, right? You have to set specific goals. Very important. And big decision time here. Big decision time, folks. Don't forget your overhead. What is your overhead right now? $100, $200, $1,000, $5,000. Do you even know? Do you have an idea? What is your accounting software? What accounting software do you use? Very important, folks. Do not forget your overhead. At the end of the day, I was just giving you the cost of your drop shipping operation, but drop shipping is only one element, one criterion in your online store. So when you do the math, you have to add your overhead to your drop shipping expense. Okay, this is very important. As I said before, the online store setup will cost you about $29 a month with Shopify, for example. The Doba subscription will run from $25 a month, as you can see on the screen. And you also have the custom domain, marketing cost, and additional apps. And once you do everything, you need to connect your store. Okay, so if you want to drop ship via Doba successfully, you need to connect your store. That makes sense. So as you can see on the screen, you have to click connect to a store. and you need to choose a store. So once you choose the store you want to connect to, you need to click next. And there is you have the whole gamut when it comes to stores to connect to. So you have Shopify, Wix, WooCommerce, BigCommerce, Amazon, eBay, Newegg, and Square. Okay, and based on our analysis, dropshipping via Doba is kind of cool, and it has a lot of benefits. So you have dropshipping automation. So Shopify dropshipping success is dropshipping automation. You don't want to waste time doing things manually. You want to have a life, okay? You're already busy doing the sourcing. You're already busy thinking about the strategy and the marketing. So you want to automate things. With Doba's integration with Shopify, the platform is saving you from time-consuming work. You also have fast shipping. So with fast USA local shipping and thousands of suppliers globally, you can stay competitive with your Shopify dropshipping store using Doba. You also have access to, as I was telling you earlier, you have pre-vetted suppliers. So with Doba, you have reliable suppliers. And the platform only works with reliable suppliers to ensure that you have high quality products, and they can also fulfill your Shopify dropshipping orders timely with fair return policies. And also you have sizable profits. Based on our analysis, we think that one of the true strong points, if you will, of Doba is the great profits, because suppliers on the platform basically provide sellers like you with discounted prices that enable you to stand out from other competitors and gain maximum savings. Okay, one thing I want to say here is that the process is similar with other marketplaces. The only thing we have seen with Doba is that they're faster. The automation here is really fast. Okay, so this is important. And one thing you also need to pay attention to when dropshipping on Doba is that Doba is constantly on the move. Constantly. They are constantly adding new suppliers. They are constantly vetting suppliers. They are constantly vetting suppliers based in the US and also globally. This is good. And they offer fast local shipping. Think about it. This is fantastic when it comes to customer service experience, right? Your customer places an order on Friday night and the order gets delivered on Saturday afternoon or Sunday afternoon. Wonderful. Step number 6, folks, you need to grow your drop shipping. So if you want to successfully drop ship via Doba, you need to think about growing your drop shipping. So Doba is just a tool. They give you all the elements you need to succeed, but it's up to you to do the work, to actually do everything so you can actually compete, right? And if you want to grow in the long run, you want to scale your business, you need to think about a few things. You got to do things a little differently. First of all, you want to select a niche, okay? I don't care whether you want to go for a low volume, high margin, or a high volume, low margin, but you need to be in a niche, and you want to seek attractive profits. Pay attention to low shipping costs. This is why I was talking to you earlier about shipping locally. Make sure that your product appeals to impulse buyers with disposable income. Make sure that folks are actively searching for your products, right? You can use Google's keyword planner and Google Trends to check some common search terms related to your potential niche, because the bottom line here is, folks, if nobody is searching for what you're planning on selling, you are dead in the water before you even begin. Think about it. This is just a waste of time and energy. Okay, you want to define your value proposition, very important. You want to think about what your competitors are doing. This is called competitive intelligence, competition research, and you want to constantly secure reliable suppliers. What I'm trying to say here is that when you go through Doba and you find a supplier that you are comfortable with, you're comfortable working with, and that supplier is delivering excellent customer service, you want to stick with that supplier. Don't change all the time. You want to build a relationship with a supplier so that you can constantly keep making money and they can give you better offers, better deals, right? Better prices. And you constantly want to be on the move, like Doba. You want to constantly innovate. For example, what kind of data are you seeing in your analytics? Because Doba has a great, very sophisticated analytics dashboard that allows you to see everything, to understand exactly what's going on in your store, to understand what kind of suppliers are contributing to your margin. So when you dig deeper into your analysis, you can tell what metrics are helpful and what are not, and you can use those helpful metrics to help expand your business. Don't forget customer service. Don't forget marketing. Okay, don't forget customer acquisition strategy. Very important. You want to increase those conversion rates, whether you do things on social media or whether you do things through landing pages. You got to have a strategy. All right, folks. This is it for today's conversation. I was talking to you quickly about how to dropship via Doba. This was a guide to making millions selling through Doba. And step number one, I actually gave you an overview. Step number one, you need to register. Number two, you need to find products. Number three, you need to source smartly. Number four, you need to set a budget. Number five, you need to connect your store. Number six, you need to grow your dropshipping. This is all you need to do. And I just gave you a recap of everything. Okay. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. I will see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.